Howdy, everybody. You might be wondering, wow, do these people actually grow anything on this farm? Because we're always talking about stuff, but we never show anything that we grow. And I thought it'd be interesting to do that right now. Here we have a papaya tree that is producing fruit. I just took 2 pieces of fruit off of here this morning. We'll probably come up and harvest the rest of it tomorrow. Give it another day for the fruit on there. The major thing that we're doing today is we're going to harvest some turmeric. One of the things that we grow here on the farm, turmeric. And turmeric is an herb and a very important one. So what we're in right now is what we call the summer here in Nicaragua. We're in the wet, dry tropics. So we get 6 months of wet, usually starting around May, and we get 6 months of dry, usually starting around November. And so we're right, kind of in the middle of it right now, almost in January, and we haven't had any rain. We've had a little bit more rain than usual this year, but we haven't had any rain. And so everything is dying. And the wet-dry tropics is an interesting ecosystem to work in because both of them are extreme. During the wet season, we get extreme rain, typically. And during the dry season, we get extreme dry. So it's difficult to plan and difficult to work. But anyway, you can see right down here, this is all turmeric that has succumbed. In other words, it's fallen over because it's not getting any rain. And so it's finished, and now it's time to harvest. And what you do with turmeric is you wait for 2 years. If you're growing turmeric, you shouldn't harvest the first year. You should simply let the plants die the first year, let them die out, and then the next year they'll come back up again. And the second year, you could start harvesting. You'll get a better size hulm of turmeric. So I'm going to take the machete here for a minute and cut some of these out of the way so it's easier to harvest the turmeric. So let me just get started. This way we can see what we're doing. We know where the fruit is, or the plant really isn't a fruit. Turmeric is a perennial herb in the ginger family. Its scientific name is curcuma longa, and it's native to India and Southeast Asia. Turmeric is known worldwide for its use in cooking, particularly for flavoring curries. However, it has numerous other culinary uses as well and can be added to almost any dish to impart a distinct flavor.
It has a good odor, the plant.
Yeah. Yeah, you could smell the turmeric just by me cutting the plant here. In addition to its culinary uses, turmeric has a long history of medicinal use, particularly in Ayurveda and Chinese medicine. This is because of its principal ingredient, curcumin. The medicinal properties of curcumin have been and continue to be studied extensively by modern science, and its health benefits are widely acknowledged. Curcumin is a powerful anti-inflammatory agent and is useful in treating a number of chronic conditions, such as arthritis, both osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis, asthma, heart disease, lung disease, inflammatory and degenerative eye disorders, allergy relief, and irritable bowel and leaky gut syndromes, to name just a few. Curcumin helps to modulate and boost the immune system. It is a powerful antioxidant and may reduce the ability of cancer cells to multiply. Curcumin significantly aids in digestion and is able to balance the gut bacteria and promote the growth of healthy species of bacteria in the gut. Curcumin assists in weight loss, and it may help to control diabetes. Curcumin helps to maintain kidney health, and it assists in reducing levels of LDL cholesterol, that's the bad cholesterol, and triglycerides in the blood. Curcumin helps to ameliorate depression and anxiety by increasing the activity of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. Curcumin has antibacterial and antifungal properties as well. And particularly important for our farm, curcumin is a strong antiparasitic agent, both for humans and for animals. We use it to treat all of our animals against parasites. Although the highest levels of curcumin are found in the root tubers, significant concentrations also occur in the leaves and stems of the turmeric plant. So as you can see, turmeric is an incredibly important and highly useful plant. We're not going to harvest everything out of here. When you're growing turmeric, every year you want to leave some of your harvest in the ground because you'll get that coming up the following year. And those tubers will be mature. Remember I said you wait 2 years. Well, next year we don't have to wait 2 years. In other words, the first time we planted, we waited 2 years. Let the tubers expand and mature. But now they'll be mature, and next year we'll be able to just harvest. And that's why I'm not going to dig all of them up, because we want to have another harvest. Now we have another patch of turmeric over here. So this isn't the only one that we have. So we use this kind of tool, like a fork, to go down into the ground. Boy, this ground is hard. And I loosened it up when I planted the turmeric. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. How you get mature turmeric. Now this is called curcumin in Spanish. This is how you get a mature plant. Look at this. Look at how deep that orange is. This is the orange turmeric. There's some turmeric that's a different color. Some is white, but this is the orange variety. Beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is going to break a few of these off. Right here, if you could come in close here, you'll see that there's some that are ready to grow out. Here's another one here. These are all ready to grow out. We don't want to break those off. We want to make sure we save those. So we're going to put those back in the ground. We're just going to take this is one of these things. We didn't even know if we could grow turmeric here. This was an experiment. And so I'm going to put all this back in the ground. Because we have more to harvest. the experiment worked. We know that we definitely can grow turmeric here. We'll be expanding on this theme. We have to look for a source that we can market this. I'm trying not to damage the tubers in here. It's just that it's so big. There it is. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah. And we have maybe 50 of these like this between here and the other patch over here. But I'm going to have to use the broad fork for most of them because they're in deep. Let's harvest a few of these and then we'll put it back down again. So anyway, this is what you want to do. You come in, you harvest the stuff that's at the bottom. The stuff that's at the top is going to grow. You could see again with the green. You don't want to harvest that. You harvest what's at the bottom. And then replant it. And so this is our turmeric experiment. And I have to say that it's been a smashing success, a huge success. So we're looking forward to trying to figure out what we're going to do with all of this turmeric because it's a very valuable herb. So with that, I'm going to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.